Hey everybody, welcome. I'm Travis Eliot. This is going to be a 20-minute gentle practice, and we're going to start off in mountain pose and Tadasana. So come to the top of your mat, and you can either spread the feet out the width of the hips, or you could bring the feet together. It's up to you. Just know if you do choose to bring the feet together, that'll bring a little bit more of a component of balance into the mix. Relax the arms down. Flip the palms forward, and then just close the eyes. As you feel all four corners of the feet rooting down into the mat, the kneecaps drawing up, the thighs drawing upward. Notice the tailbone softening down towards the ground, so you feel more spaciousness through the low back and the sacrum. The bottom front ribs softening in as the back of the heart elevates up. The shoulders relax back and down as the top of the neck lengthens all the way up to the sky. Feel your face relaxed. Feel your jaw relaxed. Feel your scalp, your brain relaxed. As you start to invite in the flow of breath, in and out through the nose, smoothing the breath out, and allowing it to have that wave-like quality. So it's not choppy or erratic, but just nice and rhythmic, nice and steady. Nice and easily, just start to open up the eyes, keeping the eyes soft and relaxed. And then bring your hands all the way up to prayer, right in front of your heart. On an inhale, circle both arms all the way up to the sky. And then both hands back to prayer, right in front of your heart. Inhale, circle those arms all the way back up. And exhale, hands back to prayer. Once more like that. Inhale, arms fly all the way up. And exhale, hands back to prayer. This time, inhale, circle the arms, reach up nice and tall. And then forward fold on the exhale. Just float all the way down on the out breath. Flat back. Inhale, bring the hands up to the shins. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise and reach both arms all the way back up. And exhale, hands back to prayer. What we call half sun salutations. Inhale, reach those arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stretching that spine out, really taking your time. And exhale to feel the deliciousness of the movement. Inhale, rise and reach. Both arms back up. And exhale, hands to prayer. Good, let's do that one more round. Inhale, reach the arms up for the power of 3. And exhale, forward fold. Chest flat on top of knees. Flat back. Inhale, lows of length. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise and float both arms all the way back up. And exhale, both hands to prayer. Good, holding there. If they're not already, let's open up the feet out about the width of the hips, or even the shoulders, so a little bit wider is fine too. And then reach the arms all the way up on an inhale. Interlace the fingers at the top, turn the palms inside out. Take an inhale, drive down through the feet. And then nice and easily, just lean to your right on the exhale. So coming into a little side bend as you breathe into your left lung. Next inhale, find neutral. And then exhale, lean to the left. Stretch and open across the right. Inhale back up to middle. And then exhale, hands back to prayer. Release the arms down by your sides. Back to Tadasana mountain pose. And the right arm's going to come up to the sky on an inhale. Circle the right arm over and down on the exhale. Good, just like that other side. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, over and down. Back to the right. Inhale, taking your time. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, left arm floats up. And exhale, cross. Good, last round. Inhale, right arm back up. And exhale, feeling those shoulders opening up. Inhale, left arm back up to the sky. And exhale, over and down. Good, both arms reach up on an inhale. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms inside out. And then turn your torso over to the right. And then lean back and look up till you notice you're in a back bend. At the same time, you're also in a twist. And then feel the sensation down in the low spine. And this is where the magic is happening. See if you can breathe into that. Inhale, come back facing front. And exhale, turn to the left. Lean back. Look up. And really find that sweet spot. Inhale, come back facing front. And exhale, both arms all the way back. Hands to prayer. Right in front of the heart. This time, open the arms out wide. Inhale. Hands behind the low back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, pull the knuckles down. Draw the chest up. And then let's hinge all the way over and down. On the out breath. Right into the upper back. Right into the neck. Right into the shoulders. You know, some days a gentle practice can be the very thing that our body needs. Some days we need to slow down. We need to allow our bodies to recover. So enjoying this time, this brief 20 minutes that you have, where you can just take care of the body, but doing it in a gentle way. Not skimming over the surface of anything, but just really feeling all that there is to feel. Take one last inhale, deepen in. And then both hands down to the mat on the out breath. Inhale, flat back spine draws out. And then let's step back to a plank pose, up or push up. When you get to plank, just take one inhale there to set. And then lower slowly on the exhale. You can always drop the knees first if you want. Come all the way down onto your belly. And then we'll come into Sphinx pose. So slide the elbows forward, slide the forearms forward. Stacking those shoulders right above the elbows. Good, forearms like railroad tracks parallel to each other. As you drag the skin of your forearms back, extend that heart forward. Lift the chest up. Feel the tops of the feet pressing down into the mat. And then let's throw some head and neck rolls into the flow. Just let that head start to circle around. And just see if you can feel all those neck strands that are holding the weight of your skull up all day long. Just feel those muscles releasing and relaxing. After a few times one way, then just reverse it a few times the opposite way. And then bring the head back to neutral, back to Sphinx. Take one last inhale there. Exhale, lower the chest down, slide the hands back, and let's come up onto the knees, tabletop pose. Good, knees right underneath the hips, shoulders right above the wrist, and then cat and cow. Inhale, heart draws forward, belly drops down, and then exhale, slowly round through every vertebra of the spine. Inhale, heart forward, collarbone spread, and exhale, round in chest, chin and head. And then try that on your own. Just take a few more rounds. And maybe even try with the eyes closed. And notice if that changes things at all. If perhaps it gives you a greater opportunity to experience the subtle. And to certainly really feel on a deeper level what the experience is. Allowing it to really become a meditation in motion. Good. Coming back to a neutral spine. Walk your knees all the way forward to the top of the mat. Cross the feet behind you. Release down onto the sit bones. And then bring the soles of the feet together. Toes forward, heels in, knees open out, grabbing the feet. On a big inhale, lengthen that spine upward. And then exhale, fold over and down to your own degree. The inner thighs stretch. You roll those outer hips down towards the mat. And you try and pull your forehead out beyond the toes, lengthening that spine. And yoga is so personal and so intimate. You know, we all have our own uniqueness that we're dealing with. The shape of our body, the events of what we're currently moving through in life, old injuries, genetics, all that. And so you really have to discern, how do you tailor the pose to what feels right for you? And a lot of the practice is about exploration, and exploration through the body, and starting to become more aware of the places where we're gripping, where we're holding on. And also where we're gripping and holding on within our hearts, within our minds. And using our breath as a powerful vehicle to start to release, to let go. Sometimes that comes in the form of tears. Sometimes it comes in the form of laughter. It's so important not to judge it, to just let it release. Just continuing to breathe through it. That way we don't hold on to things that are bogging us down, that are weighing us down. And then we can really find that quality of lightness, clarity, balance. Or in yoga, what we call sattva. Sattva within our minds. Take your time, slowly ease your way all the way back up. And then slide your feet forward about a foot. Keep the bottoms of the feet together. Let the knees continue to splay out. You're just sliding the feet forward so your low body looks like a diamond. Grab your inner ankles. On an inhale, pull up. And then exhale, draw your forehead down towards the feet. This particular stretch, you want to look for more sensation through the outer hips and less through the inner thighs. Outer hips and less in the groin area. Let gravity doing its thing. Letting the intelligence of the pose do its thing. And allowing the healing force that exists within all of us to do what it needs to do to bring us back to our optimal state of balance, of homeostasis. Now take your time, slowly transition all the way back up. And then just bring your hands to your outer knees, close the knees up, spread the feet out about the width of the shoulders. Bring your hands behind you a good foot or so, fingers face forward, and then like windshield wipers, let the knees just swivel and sway side to side. As your knees go one way, try turning your gaze the other way. And again, try not to rush the movement, but really feel it. Your ankles, your knees, your hips, and the low back. Good, both knees all the way back up to neutral. Walk the hands forward, extend the legs out. Go ahead and recline all the way onto your back, all the way down onto your mat. Reach forward, grab your shins, squeeze your knees, squeeze your thighs into your belly. Keep the right knee hugged in. Extend the left leg straight out in front of you. And extend your right arm out to the right. And with that left hand on that outer right thigh, let that right knee drift all the way over to the left into a bent knee reclining, spinal twist. And then right knee back up to middle. Hug that right thigh back into the belly. And then switch sides. Left knee in. Right leg extends out. Left arm reaches out to the left. And then that left knee drapes all the way over to the right. Same thing, other side. And then left knee back up to neutral. Hug and squeeze both the left and the right thigh into the belly. Take a big inhale, curl the forehead up to the knees. Give the whole body a big squeeze. And exhale, Shavasana. Release, relax, all the way down. Letting the breath soften. Letting the muscles soften. And coming into the most gentle and maybe most important of all the poses. And outside of sleeping at night, it's so rare that we take this precious, sacred time to really just get still. To allow our nervous systems to reset, to reboot. Just take these last couple minutes and see how deep you can fall in. Now officially we're going to say that this journey is now complete. If you want to stay a few minutes longer, you can stay here as long as you like. No rush. Those of you practicing at home, thanks for joining us. Hopefully you can carry that bliss into the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Namaste.